All right. Hi, everyone. Got another new setup tonight. That's why I'm looking over here. Okay. If you're like me and you're rushing, you've been rushing all day long, now is a great chance to stop, to pause. Welcome to practice, everyone. Welcome to practice. Come on in, get settled in. If you are listening live, please do let me know that you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you wouldn't mind. I want to make sure that you are catching everything with the new setup. So, I'm looking around a few different places. I want to make sure that everything is working well. So, I'm so glad that you are here with me tonight, or today, depending on when you're listening. Would love to know when and where you're listening from. So tonight, I'm excited about tonight. I got some inspiration a little bit late, but decided that's the route we're going to take. So we're going to do something a little different. I keep saying that. We keep doing new and exciting things here with our practices, but as we start to get settled in here tonight, taking a comfy seat, making sure you have your water, making sure you have your journal. Um, as we settle in, we're going to lean into guided imagery tonight. Um, and this harkens back a little bit to a practice we did a little while ago with the staircase and where we met our authentic self. So, that practice, of course, comes from dialectic behavior therapy and is based and rooted in that. If you're interested, check out the previous recordings on the channel. I'll try to remember to put a link down below as well. So, this is take some bits and pieces from that. But as you'll see, will be a little bit different. So, as we come here tonight to practice, finding a comfortable seat. Tonight's practice might be more conducive to a sitting posture. But if you're really feeling like you just want to lay down and snuggle in, I would recommend to just get comfortable, right? Allowing ourselves, maybe for the first time today, to take a nice big breath, to pause, and to allow ourselves some ease and some grace. So, settling in, we're just going to settle in gently here. As you're getting more and more comfortable, we're going to dive right into practice. So come on in, get seated, get comfortable, becoming more and more aware of your body, more and more aware of your surroundings. Starting to feel the surface beneath you, become aware of the surface beneath you. The chair, the couch, the bed, the cushion, the floor. Beneath your feet, beneath your sits bones, beneath your back. Beginning to notice all those points of contact. Noticing the temperature and the texture. Sinking in a little further. And starting to bring a mindset of gratitude. Grateful to be here at practice. Grateful for choosing this time for self-care. Grateful for this breath and the way your body breathes it. Grateful for the surface beneath you, supporting you, catching you, holding you. And as we come right here, right now, into the present moment and more embodied, we become aware of our breath, becoming aware of the in-breath and the out-breath. Not trying to change anything or make anything different. Perhaps for the first time today, simply allowing yourself to not do anything at all, but just allowing your body to breathe. The breath is a beautiful example of the mind-body connection. On its own, the body breathes for us without our conscious intervention. We could go forever without thinking about taking a single breath and simply breathe. And yet, in this physiological behavior, this physiological action of breathing, we can bring our consciousness to it and intervene. We can use our consciousness to lengthen the breath, to breathe deeply. We can use our consciousness to hold the breath, to release the breath, to breathe through our nose, to breathe through our mouth. We can consciously breathe into our chest. We can consciously breathe into our belly. Take a moment to explore the different modalities of breathing, becoming aware that our consciousness, our minds can intervene in this physiological process. Just breathing. And as we intervene, we can choose to intervene however we choose. That's the beauty of consciousness. That's the beauty of mindset. That's the beauty of intervening. We can choose how to respond. And if we choose to move from stress to rest, we may choose to lengthen the breath. We may choose to slow the breath. And then we may choose to return to the automatic process of breathing, allowing our body to breathe for us with no conscious intervention at all. The letting go of the conscious intervention can be tricky. Allowing that awareness and perhaps the judgment to arise and then simply let go. And as we arrive right here, right now, in the present moment, in our bodies, we tap in further to that mind-body connection. And we bring to our minds an image of ourselves walking through the woods. It's a beautiful spring day. The sun is shining and there's a light and gentle breeze. It's bright and the path is wide and clear. Taking in the scene noticing what you see, what you feel, the ground beneath your feet, the air against your skin, the sun on your face, hearing the wind rustling the trees, the path crunching beneath your feet, the birds chirping and the squirrels scurrying. Noticing any smells or tastes, perhaps the smell of pine, the soil beneath your feet, simply the fresh air that is in the woods, fresh and clean and clear, and just the right temperature. With ease, you walk along the path. And as you walk gently and slowly, in no hurry at all, you bring to mind and realize you're suddenly thinking of those goals and dreams you have. You've been working on these goals, these dreams, these things you hope to achieve or experience. And you simply bring them to mind, recognizing that this is part of your path, these things you hope to achieve. Bring them to mind with intention and awareness now. Perhaps you're hoping and dreaming and have goals to buy a house or launch your business or take your business to the next level. Perhaps you have goals and dreams of finishing school. Perhaps your goals and dreams are simply to have a few consecutive nights of really restful sleep. Perhaps your big dream is to spend some days without suffering from pain. Perhaps your dream is to be cancer-free. What is your dream? What is your goal? In this safe space of the woods, slowly and casually walking down the path, soaking in all the loveliness of nature itself, you simply let the goals and the dreams rest with your soul. You begin to have a knowing that you will accomplish these dreams. And you continue on the path, just walking, just breathing. It is safe and serene, gentle and easy. And as you continue on the path, you begin to see a clearing in the distance. And as you approach the clearing where the path seems to end, you notice that there in the clearing is a person in the clearing. You come closer and closer, unafraid but curious, And as the scene comes into view, you realize that you recognize this person. You realize that this person is you. And as you come to the edge of the clearing, they notice you. And as they notice you, you see a broad smile spread across their face, as if they've been waiting for you. And they beckon you in to the clearing. And as you step into the clearing, you begin to realize that this person is you, but this person is you in the future. This person is the you that has achieved your dreams. This is the you that has reached your goals. This is the you that has done it. Listen now. What is the first thing that they say to you as you enter the clearing? Welcoming you in. You take in the scene a little more. Perhaps there are tables and chairs. Perhaps there's a pavilion. Perhaps there's a bench by a stream. Perhaps the path continues further on where you can walk together. Take in the scene and allow them to guide you. And as you find a seat together or continue down the path, they begin to tell you all about these dreams. They tell you the good news that you've done it, and they tell you what it's like to have achieved it, to live it. What is it that they say to you? And with a gentle smile, perhaps a handshake or a hug or just a nod of the head, you stand and begin to head back to the start of the clearing. And as you reach the edge of the clearing, you realize it's time to depart. And they offer you one last phrase, bit of advice. What do they offer to you now? And with one last look and a smile between the two of you, you turn and begin to head back down the path that you came from. Walking slowly down the path crunches beneath your feet. The gentle breeze caresses your skin. The sun feels warm and comforting on your face. And in your heart, you carry the truth that your goals will be achieved, your dreams will be lived. You just have to take a step on the path. Walking along the path, you find just there a bench. And as you approach the bench and sit down, you take a few breaths here, aware of the beautiful, comforting scenery, grateful for the experience that you've had, grateful for the knowing that you now carry with you. And you begin to gently close your eyes and simply become aware of your breath, breathing in and out. Simply breathing, aware of every in-breath and every out-breath. And as you breathe, becoming more and more aware of your body, you start to take small movements, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes as you slowly come back to the room where we began our practice. Taking gentle movements, bringing a slight smile to your face. You might even want to bring your hands to your heart. Just a moment of gratitude and acknowledgement of your dreams and honoring of your dreams and your goals, and honoring of the possibility of what can be and what already is. And as you're ready, coming back into this space, stretching if you need to stretch, maybe giving yourself a nice big hug for the oxytocin. Love that. And coming back to where we started together. I'm so glad you joined me for practice tonight. I would love to know what you thought of that. As I mentioned, the inspiration came a little bit late. I'd love to continue to riff on this. We know that our thoughts, our beliefs impact our physiology and our reality. So these practices can be really powerful as we not only seek to heal, right? Perhaps we're on a healing journey and our goals and our dreams are really focused around healing our body. And sometimes we expand beyond that. We're whole humans. We have jobs and lives and families and goals that don't have to do with our body. And we have ambitions to do big and amazing things or small but amazing to us things. and bringing an intention and an awareness and a mindset that's conducive to achieving these things, to realizing these things, to live these things, is a powerful tool set on your journey. So I'd love to know. Thank you, Leanne. And Zaide, I see you're here too. I'm so glad that you could join. I would love to hear all of your feedback. I did also change the setup, and I'm going to keep trying to change and upgrade things. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, your feedback. Is it looking better? Do we need to make some more adjustments? Let me know. So we're gonna get there. We're leveling up, you guys. The studio is leveling up. So that's one of my big dreams. So I'm so glad that you were here tonight. I can't wait to see you next week, and I'm sending you so much light and love. Until next time. Bye.